Ludwig von Mises argued that it is impossible to have true human rights in a society in which property and economic activity are controlled by the government. If the government owns all of the printing presses, for example, then freedom of the press is an illusion. Ultimately, it is the government that decides what can be printed, and it will inevitably refuse to publish anything which questions its authority. Another person who came to this conclusion was Cai Tiegen, who was born in China in 1911. He was a veteran of the Red Army and a member of the Chinese Communist Party, and in 1956 he served in a leadership role at Nanjing Military Academy. The author Yang Jisheng briefly describes how Cai questioned the wisdom of the socialist system after seeing the effects of Chairman Mao's Great Famine, in which tens of millions of Chinese citizens died from starvation, exhaustion, or government violence. The CCP controlled the press, and as Mises warned, the authoritarian government stamped out dissent and Chairman Mao became the embodiment of truth. Cai wrote that, "The experience of socialism in China proves that private assets are the economic basis of human freedom. Once personal assets disappear, personal freedom completely disappears with it. When the system of private ownership is completely abolished, personal freedom also completely disappears." In 1970, the Chinese government instituted their One Strike and Three Antis campaign, which punished Chinese citizens for thought and speech crimes. Cai was eventually labeled a counter-revolutionary during the OSTA campaign, and he was executed in March of 1970.